Hello guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Blue Point TV, where we talk about football and football related stories. Okay guys, quick one, let's just have preview on the game Chelsea and Arsenal. Let's just talk about the game Chelsea and Arsenal. Now, as you know, Chelsea and Arsenal will be meeting this weekend, in the league. And yeah, I feel like this game will be an interesting game. To be an interesting game. And I just want to talk about Arsenal first. I just want to talk about, especially the Arsenal fans. Because if you're following the Arsenal fans on YouTube, many of them are believing that they will beat Chelsea. And for me, I don't think you will blame them if they think that they will beat Chelsea or if they believe that they will beat Chelsea comfortably. Because that's what some of them are saying. None of the Arsenal fans have said it will be draw game. They believe that they will beat Chelsea. Now, I think Arsenal are a better side than Chelsea. I think they're a better team than Chelsea because Arteta have been with this Arsenal team for like 3 to 4 years. So this Arsenal team has been in process. And we shouldn't forget last season they challenged for the league. They came second in the league last season, and Chelsea struggled like Chelsea season last season was horrible. So you would expect the Arsenal fans to believe that they are still better than Chelsea, considering how the season went last season for the two team. And even this season, they have started the season well, better than Chelsea. Arsenal are up there in the league this season, and while Chelsea are down 11th position. So even with the league position, Arsenal, it's showing that Arsenal they are doing well than Chelsea. Now, for me, for Chelsea, the reason I always say the reason why Chelsea how didn't start the season very well for me is the attacking players. They are the reason, the strikers, they are the reason why Chelsea are struggling. Because in terms of actual football, in terms of controlling games, creating chances, dominating games, Chelsea have been very good this season. In terms of all of these things that I just said, Chelsea have been good, dominating games, controlling games. We watched the game against Liverpool. We saw how Chelsea dominated the game against Liverpool. This is another top side. For in my own opinion, Chelsea was supposed to win that game, but still because of they are not clinical enough. That was why I feel like they did not win that game against Liverpool. You can say the same thing against other teams, like Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest. All these kind of games that they played, they were supposed to win. Even West Ham, the first half of the game against West Ham, just dominated the game. But because they can't score, even they had a penalty which they missed. So because Chelsea can't score goals, that's the reason why Chelsea are in 11th position. So if Chelsea had, been clinical this season, score goals, of course Chelsea could have been up there, and maybe people will start to look Chelsea differently, saying they are doing well this season, even if last season was bad. But because of they have made some good signings and they have a good coach, that's why they are doing well. But because of still not being clinical, so still that's why Chelsea are where they are. Now, the past two games, they have won their past two games in the Premier League, scored 6 goals against Burnley and Fulham. Now there is some kind of confidence building in the team, knowing that they have scored 6 goals and then they won the two games. Of course, there's kind of confidence now, believing that they can. Maybe they have started, picking their form, to the season. And for Arsenal, of course, Arsenal won their last two games as well in the Premier League when they won against Manchester City and Bournemouth. So the two teams are going into this game confident because they won their last two games. But for Arsenal, like I said before, the Arsenal fans believe that they can win the game. Believe that they will win the game, not even can. They believe that they will beat Chelsea this season because the confidence is there already because of how good that they have been this season in terms of the league position. They have won games, they haven't lost a game this season. We shouldn't forget that. Arsenal haven't considered a goal even away this season. So there's some kind of confidence already that they can beat this Chelsea side. I just want to talk about the players and position like defense and midfield. I want to start with Chelsea. Now, for me, as you know, Chelsea, I think Chelsea have one of the best defense this season, even if they are down there, 11 position. But we all know defensively, Chelsea have been very good this season. Very, very good this season. The reason why Chelsea, I said it before, the reason why Chelsea are in 11th position is because of the strikers, because of they are not clinical. It's not because of the midfield, it's not because of the defense, or even the goalkeeper. It's because of the strikers. So defensively, Chelsea have been very good. So I think the Chelsea defense have what it takes to contain the Arsenal attack. I still think the Arsenal have a better attack than Chelsea because, you know, the result will tell you because they have scored more goals than Chelsea, so the result will tell you. Then in the midfield, I think Chelsea have, you know, good enough midfield to face any midfield in the league. Any midfield. I feel like Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo are good enough to challenge any midfield, whether it's the City midfielders, whether it's Arsenal, Liverpool. I mean, Chelsea have already played Liverpool this season, so we knew how that one went. Enzo Fernandez alone dominated the Liverpool midfield. So, in terms of midfield battle, I'm confident that Chelsea midfielders can withstand the Arsenal midfield. I'm 100% confident on that one. That Arsenal will not dominate the game. I feel like Arsenal will not dominate these games in terms of, last season at Stamford Bridge, Arsenal dominated Chelsea in that game. Yes, it ended 1-0 to Arsenal, but they really, really dominated that game. I don't think it will happen this time. I don't think the Arsenal midfield will dominate the Chelsea midfield because I think the midfield that Chelsea have now are better than the one they had last season in Jorginho and Kovacic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I think the midfielders that Chelsea have now, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, I think they are better than what we had last season against Arsenal. So I don't think Arsenal will dominate the Chelsea midfield. Only way I'm worried for this Chelsea team is the attack. Is the attack. Yes, they scored 6 goals in the last 2 games against Burnley and Fulham, but I'm not still convinced of the Chelsea attack. I'm not still convinced. They have to be consistent. They have to do it consistently, for like 3, 4, 5, 10 games, scoring goals consistently. That's when I'll say, okay, maybe these strikers or attacking players have kind of find their scoring boots. That's when I'll now start believing in the Chelsea attack, saying, okay, now they can score goals. Especially if they can do it against Arsenal. If they can win this game, whether if it's 1-0 or 2-1 or 2-0, if they can win this game. Because I feel like this game against Arsenal is the bigger test for Chelsea so far. The game against Liverpool is a top side. They're a good side, but I think this game against Arsenal, will tell us where this Chelsea team, where they are now. Because yes, they won against Fulham, they won against Burnley, but that's not enough. That's not enough. So if they can beat Arsenal, then that's when I think people will start looking at Chelsea differently. Football fans, that's when I think they'll start looking at Chelsea differently, saying, this team have peaked. People start, believing that, okay, maybe the way we are looking at this Chelsea team, saying that they are not good enough, maybe we'll start to rethink because they just beat Arsenal, the team that, everybody think that Arsenal will win will win the game. But yeah, why for Arsenal? Of course, they have top midfielders as well. Defensively, Arsenal have been very, very good. One of the best defensive side in the league. We know what Saliba is doing already. So Arsenal have very good defense. Like I said before, I'm not sure if the Chelsea attack can do something against this Arsenal defense. But I still think Chelsea will create chances against this Arsenal team. I honestly do. Because so far in all of the games that Chelsea have played, they have created chances. But the problem is, can they take the chance? I think they will create chance against this Arsenal side. I honestly do. But I don't know, I'm not sure if they will take the chance. If they will take the chance, that's what we will see. If they can take the chance, but if they can take the chance, I feel like they could win. If they can take the chance, they could win. They are playing at they are playing at home, so the home advantage will be there as well. So yeah, that's my take on the game. Yeah, I just hope that they win this game. I just hope they win this game. So yeah, that's my take. That's my opinion. So guys, what's your feeling on the game? Do you think Chelsea have a chance to win this game? Do you think the Chelsea attack will step up? Because I feel like for Chelsea to win this game, the attack have to step up. Because I think the midfield and the defense will do their job. I honestly do. I think I trust the midfield and the defense in this game than the attack. So if the attacking players can step up, I think Chelsea have a chance to win this game. So your thoughts and your opinion on this one. And so guys, please, if you're watching the video on YouTube, subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV and like the video. It's really important. Liking the video really help in spreading the content. So please guys, please like the video and also subscribe if you're new. And also we're also on Facebook. Follow the channel Blue Point TV, like and share the video. Thank you guys. Stay safe. Well, I see you again. Bye.